What's the best time to sleep? Every hour of sleep before midnight is worth 2 after midnight. Your grandparents, and great-grandparents, probably adhered to that creaky adage. The mythology is unfortunate, because there's no pumpkin-like magic that occurs, says Dr. Matt Walker, head of the Sleep and Neuroimaging Lab at the University of California, Berkeley. And while nothing special happens to you or the quality of your sleep at the stroke of midnight, many do wonder, what's the best time to go to bed? Walker says your sleep quality does change as the night wears on. The time of night when you sleep makes a significant difference in terms of the structure and quality of your sleep, he explains. Your slumber is composed of a series of 90-minute cycles during which your brain moves from deep, non-rapid eye movement, non-REM, sleep to REM sleep. That 90-minute cycle is fairly stable throughout the night, Walker explains. But the ratio of non-REM to REM sleep changes. He says that non-REM sleep tends to dominate your slumber cycles in the early part of the night. But as the clock creeps toward daybreak, REM sleep muscles in. That's significant, because some research has suggested that non-REM sleep is deeper and more restorative than lighter, dream-infused REM sleep, though Walker says both offer important benefits. What does this have to do with the perfect bedtime? The shift from non-REM to REM sleep happens at certain times of the night regardless of when you go to bed, Walker says. So if you hit the sack very late at, say, 3 am, your sleep will tilt toward lighter, REM heavy sleep. And that reduction in deep, restorative sleep may leave you groggy and blunt-minded the next day. That's unfortunate news for night shift workers, bartenders, and others with unconventional sleep-wake routines, because they can't sleep efficiently at odd hours of the day or night, Walker says. Shift work has been linked to obesity, heart attack, a higher rate of early death, and even lower brain power. In one study, people who had experience working at night had lower scores on standardized tests of memory and processing speed than those who hadn't, and people who had a decade or more of shift work experience had such pronounced cognitive deficits that they equaled about 6.5 years of cognitive decline. Even shortened sleep has an effect, one recent study found. People who slept for 5 hours a night for just a week had a higher heart rate during the day. The idea that you can learn to work at night and sleep during the day, you just can't do that and be at your best. Your brain and body's circadian rhythms, which regulate everything from your sleeping patterns to your energy and hunger levels, tell your brain what kind of slumber to crave. And no matter how hard you try to reset or reschedule your circadian rhythms when it comes to bedtime, there's just not much wiggle room. These cycles have been established for hundreds of thousands of years, Walker explains. 30 or 40 years of professional life aren't going to change them.